those people who have offered their lives for the sake of Allah, they deserve special respect from the community and special help. They cannot become successful in the pursuance of their goal unless the entire community, entire Jamaat, puts in their effort towards the achievement of that goal and help them. Not only this, they should be shown special respect and kindness. I have noted with regret and with pain that in some places, some people have not been kind to their missionaries. They have been very critical of their work, and so loudly critical and censuring that their sharp tongues cut deep into their hearts. And they felt the pain of it, although they didn't mention it in any way. Different people are made differently. They have different educational backgrounds. If somebody is not capable of addressing you in first-class English, it's not his fault. Maybe it's the fault of the system which brought him up. Maybe it's the fault of the schooling he has had. But there are so many factors involved that it's not for me to analyze them all here. But one thing I know, that someone with whatever he has, if he has offered his life for the sake of Allah, he should be treated respectfully and kindly. And his cooperation should be extended to him in all departments. Sometimes I know, not here, but it may happen everywhere in the world, that some people show kindness to a missionary and then they think that by doing so, they have turned him into a personal slave. Now, this is the common tragedy we find in the rest of the Islamic world vis-a-vis the mullah, which you find in the mosque, serving in the mosques, in the villages, particularly in the Punjab. There, the mullah is supposed to be a personal servant of all the big landlords of that community, because he is being fed by them. In what manner of feeding, there is no point to discuss it. But because he is ultimately kept alive at their arms, he is mistreated, he is insulted in everyday life. The only hold he has over such a society is by way of creating hatred. Whenever he speaks of hatred for others, people follow him. Whenever he speaks of goodness and sacrifices for the sake of goodness, people desert him. That is the only relationship left now. We must not make it happen to our community. We have to go a very, very long way towards the final achievement of our goal. And the kind of missionary which has been created with the grace of Allah through Hazrat Masih Maud direction is a very different type from the one you see. Many among them are those who devoted their lives after studying to the best of their capability, and they were left with two choices. Either they could pursue the worldly goal or offer their services for the sake of Allah. The same people, I know some of them, if they had pursued the world instead of joining Allah's forces, could have earned much more than those who think they are financially superior to them, so they can mistreat them. They could earn much more money and they could have highly respectable places. They could live even better than many of the non-devotees can live. Yet they don't mind it because they know their reward is with Allah. So as far as they are concerned, I'm not bothered about them. I'm bothered about those who mistreat them. because they will fall under the wrath of Allah, because Allah does not like His people to be mistreated, those who have offered sacrifices for His sake. So be mindful of that. If you have shown some kindness to those missionaries, still it is for them to accept it or reject it. If they accept it, they are showing a good turn to you by accepting your kindness. They do not become your slaves if you have shown mercy towards them.